Tune in, turn up, the clock's ticking fast. Crypto secrets from the future and past. Magic got the spark, Dave's got the flow. Right in the blockchain, wherever it goes. The Crypto Magic Hour, feel the power. Counting coins as we print every hour. veve Magic, Dave's on the scene. Crypto dreams in a digital gleam. Oh yeah, the Crypto Magic Hour.
Hour. I feel like we should have like an intro to like hour. I don't know. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Magic Hour.
Oh boy.
Magic, what's up?
Get my week started. I thought I was gonna like be better today with the time change, but nah.
An
I'm
hour
already
here,
adjusted.
an hour doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Like back in the day, we were like, yeah, an hour. Oh my God, yes. An hour. Now it's like, all right, I go to bed at 3 instead of 4.
Oh God, that's late.
I know. What time do? Well, no. Let me take that back. Yeah. So you see, no. Let me take that back. Technically now I'm asleep by like 9:30 at night. Like if it's a weekday, like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah, if it's a school night, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm just kind of like, I'm out. Like once ATC is over, I'm just like, let me eat. And then once I eat, I'm just like, yeah, that's it. I'm old.
I was gonna say age will do that to you.
I don't look old though, do I? I feel like, no. Don't make a haircut comment. All right. Where's Bildo when you need him? Where's your backup? If Bill Green shows up in this fucking chat, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. But anyway. Yeah.
But hey, last night was fun.
Oh, last night was fun.
That was like it kind of brought back memories. It was like old school
Yeah.
DGen days. We haven't had a space like that. Well, I haven't been in a space like that in ages.
That's facts. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's good. Like that for me, like those spaces, and shout out to O'Milly, man. Those spaces it's just therapy, honestly. Like it's so therapeutic where you could just go and just, I feel like if you start off in this space and like you're a DGen, like you don't really lose that in a way. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of need like, it's like therapy. You need an outlet, you know? It's like, I need a place to go in order to be able to do this, you know? But yeah, I think I also need to shave because I feel like there's birds that might be flying out of this nest that's over here. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm feeling myself today. I like it. I've had a busy morning. I got a big week. I thought I was going to be able to get my calendar out too. I was all prepared. Let me tell you something, Magic. Like, I don't know how organization. I don't know how people do it. I really don't.
I love organization. It's
help
so
me.
fun.
Help me.
But
help
some
you.
people are like beyond help.
That's a fact. Like if I tell you right now, like I'm looking at the tweet thread, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 12 spaces, 4 live streams that like I have to like get organized for the week, right? And it's like I want to put it out I'd like to have put it out before this, but it's kind of like, God damn. Getting each thing or like do this. I don't want to do admin shit anymore. Does anybody want to be my assistant? I'm taking assistant applications to anybody that is watching. Please, I would really, really like to have an assistant. That would be really swell. Really swell. I could do. Do you know what I could unlock if I had an assistant? Like I would be a superhuman. I would be like, you know what it is? I just want to focus on the shit that I want to focus on. You know, like I don't want to do admin stuff and be in your own business.
Isn't the point of AI that you have an assistant?
It helps, don't get me wrong, but I'm also still a one-person business, you know,
Mhm.
and there's a lot going on. So anytime there's like a new opportunity, right? Or I meet somebody new, or there's a new networking opportunity, it's like, okay, now we got to get into this Telegram chat and we got to pitch this opportunity. And now you're the lead for this and you're the lead for that. Eventually, it's like, you know, there's only so many minutes and hours in the day. And B, there's only so many minutes and hours that I can stay focused. So
This is true.
this is so true. It is so, so true. So, you know, yeah, it is what it is.
I feel
Look
like
at
if you were to have an assistant, you need like a live-in assistant though. That sounds
for,
crazy, but
for like
seriously,
for literally like my life. Yeah, probably.
you're kind of hard to get a hold of,
Yeah, just a bit.
or
You're not
you
wrong.
just ghost me. I don't know.
No, I feel that's I'm an equal opportunity employer. People are like, "Yo, bro, like, like we got to do this." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
definitely."
have your first application.
Oh, let's go, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, you better be organized, bro. If you are organized, then we good. If you can make
Hey,
spreadsheets,
he's
lists.
practically living, right? Doesn't he live in New York too?
Yeah, he's in New York. He's right over there in Long Island, I think. So yeah, that could work. That could definitely work. I
He could
don't know
organize your
anymore.
fridge too.
Nobody, no, leave the fridge out of this. Okay. The fridge gets a bad rap. All right. The fridge gets a really, really bad rap. But yeah, I mean, no, look, like I got, oh,
Yes, yes. Thank you, bro.
yo, bro, is this because
I
I didn't
tried to
vote?
help you before we started the
Is this
show.
listen to me? I'm feeling myself right now. Okay. If listen,
That's
let me tell
all
you
that
guys a little,
matters.
exactly. It's all that matters. If you feel good about you, doesn't matter what anybody else says. But Fro, if this is because I didn't vote for you in the whole VV thing, fair play. Fair play. Okay. I'll give it to you. I will definitely give it to you. It's fine. I feel like I'm an easy target. You know, I'm an easy target. Like I don't do things conventionally, right? I'm very much against the grain. No? She's like, continue. Yes, that's true. This is true. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, did I see news that you got some sort of new position kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah. So you are looking at the new Chief Multimedia Officer for Aligners.
Did you make up that title?
I did not actually, although it does sound like a made up title. This is the beautiful thing about Web3. If you guys remember, way back in the day, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and I was still with WAGMI Hub, I was the Chief Vibes Officer, right? And now, because you guys have, you know, you've been hearing me talk about these quacks and yaps and all this stuff. I really went hard on like this one project where I'm like, I'm going to focus my energy on this. And I've been doing that for the last like 5-6 weeks. And they really saw like the value in what I was bringing. So in addition to earning, you know, I told you guys I was like number one. Now I fell back to number 2 on the leaderboard.
Oh
But
no.
no, it's okay. Like I'm still going to get a nice payday, but in addition to that payday, they wanted to bring me on as part of the team, and they offered me a really nice package, like to come onto the team, which was really dope. So yeah, shout out to the Aligners community and to Roger, and thank you. But I'm super fortunate, and I think it really goes to show, like if you put in serious hard work out here, like hard work, it's very rarely you can't not notice hard work, right? Like people see the effort that I'm putting in because it's directly like on the timeline, and it's also the stuff that you do in the background. And yeah, they reached out and they were just like, hey, I don't know why they gave me CMO, but they could have come up with something else though, man. Like Roger, you did me dirty with that, bro. Like that's crazy. Multimedia, I could have been like CT lead, or you know, maybe so. I like the Chief Vibes Officer. That was cool, but whatever. Long of the short of it is, as long as I'm getting paid, I'll be whatever 3-letter acronym anybody wants me to be if I'm going to do the shit that I'm going to do. But yeah, I did. But thank you for noticing.
So what does this entail? What do you do in your role?
I'm actually going to start a whole YouTube channel for aligners.
Nice.
So yeah, which means I should Yo, emoji. Don't put that on the screen. Don't put that
I
on the
know you were
screen.
gonna yell at me if I did.
Don't put that
so
on the screen, bro.
my hands are to myself. Don't worry. They're not
Coming
on
from the
computer.
guy that doesn't have any fucking hair, okay? That's really rich, okay? Literally no hair, okay? You're just jealous, bro. That's what it is. Haters will say that this is, I was gonna say AI, but even AI wouldn't do something like this. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I like it. I feel like I look great, actually. I'm just saying. I don't like when you lick your lips like that. When you do that, that freaks me out. When you do that, because because it's usually followed by like a ridiculous laugh. Don't put that on the screen. Emoji.
It's so hard.
Nope.
I'm
Don't
being
do it.
good.
Don't do it. So what does chief multimedia officer entail? So I'm going to start a YouTube page for them. I host, so every Saturday I host their testing space, which means like we're testing out like a new application, which is going to be a whole new take on how like protocols, platforms, whatever, how people launch tokens. So think of like, you know, how there's IPOs and ICOs, initial coin offerings. This is something that is really going to like turn this whole industry up on its head. I don't know how successful it's going to be, but it's something that I genuinely believe in from what I've seen in my 5 years out here in crypto. And I think it could be really cool. I think it could be really, really cool. Yeah, like I want to be involved with like transformative projects, you know, like I really like things that are going to change something, right? Like disruptive tech is kind of my jam. But yeah, like I'm in for the ride. YouTube channel, obviously, like shit posting on CT is my favorite thing ever. I create ridiculous Sora videos, you know, which we are not going to talk about again. All right, we're going to leave that. Did we talk about that last time, or did I do that this past week?
Last Monday.
That was last one. Okay, sweet. As long as it's in the rear view, like we're good. That's fine. All right, good. But yeah, when Sora came.
I think you should be really proud of me because it took a lot of focus to not laugh right now. You really should be proud of me.
Does everybody see these comments? Everybody sees these comments?
If they're in the chat, they see them.
These are public comments. Emoji, just remember, bro. I don't forget anything. That's a lie. I forget many things, but certain things I do not forget. All right, so be careful.
I tried to warn you.
Oh, there is no warning. You guys are just haters. That's the bottom line. Like, you guys are just haters. It is what it is. It's fine. Haters.
Okay.
Haters. Yeah, exactly.
I had a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Not more of a statement, but I just sorry. I think it's really serendipitous that this all just happened when on the stream last week we were literally talking about this, like putting in hard work, like
while we were late to the stream.
Yeah. And look what happened. So I think it's cool.
Yeah, and believe it or not, thank you. That wasn't even that opportunity. This is something else, right? Like that wasn't even why I was late last week. So I'm always looking for different opportunities, right? And yeah, like create your own. You know how many chief vibe officers I see now all over like crypto Twitter, that some of these guys, like, so that company that I was telling you about last week of why I was late, they just hired like a really big KOL. I mean, a lot bigger than me, meaning like he has more followers, like, you know, he's been doing this for a minute, and they hired him. I don't know how much, but I'd probably venture to guess some like 10, 15K. You know what I mean? He's right. That's actually one of the better ones. I'll give him this one. Fro, I'll give you this one. I like this one. This one makes me smile. I like that. Brett Favre?
He's spot on though.
I'll give him that one. That's fair, Fro. But you still lost. Wait, did the veve awards come out, by the way?
Well, the winners will be announced Friday night.
Okay, got it.
At the party, not like this Friday.
Oh, for Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. Did you see my Omi post? I put out the Omi post so people can kind of maybe get a good understanding as to like really like.
I did.
Yeah. So maybe we can help educate some people on the crypto front on that side, because I feel like there's what Randy was saying wasn't necessarily wrong, but his wording wasn't right. You know what I mean? And maybe we can help kind of clarify it. But essentially what he was saying was, oh, Vivi's going to need to sell OMI in order to pay licensors. And that's not the case. The way that this whole thing is actually set up, the reason why they brought Stacker in is so that they can abstract away all of the crypto functionality. There's a reason why Veve and Ecomi are two separate entities as well, so that they can abstract away. You're funny emoji. So they can essentially abstract away all of that like crypto complexity, because that was the biggest headache for them, right? So come November the 19th, this is where all this is going to change. But people were in my DMs and let me tell you, Veve fam are crazy. I was reading some of the comments. Some people are wild out here. I don't know how you deal with some of these crazies, man. Like there were some crazies going back and forth in the comment. I mean, I'm here for it. Don't get me wrong, but there was some wild stuff being said in the comments. My goodness, this is a passionate bunch of people.
Very. I just don't like
Yeah.
when things get so personal, and they like we're humans, guys.
Yeah, there was some cursing going on here.
I don't
and
like when it
there.
gets ugly like that.
Yeah. What are you gonna teach me, bro, about that? And I'm like, yo, chill out. Like, we're just trying to figure this out. But the bottom line was because Stacker is abstracting like all this away, your cash out's now going to be on the OMI rails, obviously on blockchain. That frees Veve up, right? Like from a lot of different things, right? Like that, like we've mentioned this here on this show earlier, like previous episodes, but like that genuinely changes the game. Like for Veve, that offloads a lot. Right. And what I mean by that is, yes, there will be somebody that will need to ultimately sell. And what it comes down to, but it's not going to be Veve, right? Like it's either going to be Stacker and their market makers, but it will not be Veve. That's the point, right? Like Veve won't be physically selling OMI. There might be sell pressure on the token because of how Stacker is going to approach it, which I personally don't know. Nobody knows except Stacker, right? Of how they're going to do this, right? Like, are they going to continue to like just like keep in, or how much are they going to sell? How much are they going to give to their market makers? How are they going to expand maybe to other exchanges? But ultimately what it's going to come down to is like, if there's enough liquidity in these pools, if there's enough utility in the token, meaning like which there is now, and then is there enough demand and new users coming to the app in order to kind of help sustain the growth, right? Like that's it at its basic core. But I was just trying to say, it's not how it works. Veve is not the one selling OMI on the open market. No, that's very, very different, right? Totally, totally different. It is going to be Stacker and that team that decides what is going to happen with that OMI, essentially. Yeah. Good try, emoji. All right, I see you. Well, yeah, I'll take the flowers. But yeah, I did put out a post on it yesterday. I don't know. People were wilding out. They were in the comments. It was. I'm not gonna put people on blast, although I would love to right now. Just like share my screen and just go through the comments. Like that would be so amazing.
Oh,
but yeah. But yo, shout out to Wes. Like listen. However you think, whatever you think of Wes, like he might have said some wild stuff in the past, but at least he recognizes like when something doesn't seem right. And I follow his page because he's kind of on the ball with this stuff where he's like, this doesn't make any sense. The guy that was saying it's going to the moon is now saying you're going to be able to buy it at quad zeros. And look, I get it. I was watching all of Randy's stream yesterday for the first time in like a long time. I don't know how somebody sits there for so many hours and just talks to a camera, number one. So shout out to Randy.
It's honestly, it's a skill and talent.
That's like, I was like, oh
I
my God.
don't know how he does it.
Yeah. I genuinely have no idea how he does that, but shout out to him for doing it. Yeah. I mean, I just kept watching and I'm like, is this I had it in the background while we were on the space and I'm like, is he going to see the article? Is he going to maybe say something, maybe address it, whatever? Like, cause I sent it to him being like, yo, bro, I just want you to know, like, I didn't mean anything, whatever, but like, it's just not like a attack. I just wanted to clarify. He didn't say anything about it, but I was like, wow, hours and hours in front of like by himself, just talking to the screen, answering questions.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. But yeah, I think
that helps him though. Like he always has a very active chat, and that helps him drive like
combo.
the model
Yeah.
out of the conversation.
Yeah. That makes
But
sense.
yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I could not do that. Wow. I mean, I get it. If you love to talk, I guess, which I kind of love to talk, but I don't know if that's it. That's like, but he does. So he live streams every day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 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 Yeah, I don't know. But in regards to this Omi thing, like I think I guess maybe the main takeaway that I want people to have is like you need to figure out what your strategy is going to be and understand what the different levers are like that people can pull that will affect your collectibles, right? Because if now you're going to be able to buy and sell collectibles in Omi, right, on Stacker, understanding what the Omi price is doing, if you're buying or selling something, that makes a difference. And understand something very clear. When a token price is this low, a very, very small change in price can be a very, very big percentage in return, right? And what I mean by that is if you're listing something at X price, right, and it's whatever, 100,000 Omi, and Omi's at a given price, and it goes down what you think is like, oh, 0.00001, right, or 2, that like at these levels, that's like a 20% move. And that can really be the difference in terms of how much money you get back from your listing, right? Or whatever you're buying something for. So the marketplace is going to be kind of chaotic. I would highly recommend have yourself a strategy and understand what you have listed. This is not going to be like the days of old where you're just throwing stuff out there, you're moving your offers out the way, like whatever. You're going to have to be really smart and tactical because crypto is insanely volatile. And you're going to need to know what's what. But if it's stuff that you have out there for sale because you want to start accumulating an Omi bag out here, that's another factor that can potentially move price up, right? I personally, I don't know how it's going to go, right? No, I don't think anybody does. But if I had to guess, there's probably going to be a lot of pressure on the token come the, like when they institute this new thing with people selling. But let's see. Like I don't know what marketing initiatives they have, what my collectibles is doing, how aggressive that is, how successful that is. And look, I wish them luck, and I like them. What Foster is doing. We had a meeting, we had a chat with Foster. I really want to push this whole Tater thing along because I would love to see veve collectibles trading on the timeline, Magic. I really, really would. I think it's a no-brainer for veve, for Omi, right? I think you see some of the banker fam doing this now. They're doing giveaways after giveaways, but it's like they're giving away, winning, and then the winner's giving it away, and then give it. It's like it's a little exhaustive, And I think they want something new. But imagine you can see, like Dave sent veve Magic, a Todd McFarlane collectible, like from veve across the timeline, right? Like or sold it, whatever. Like that would be really, really cool. But yeah, I know that there's no trading as of yet, but if we can put the buying and selling and get like that API for the marketplace up on there where you could just tell Tater, hey Tater, like what's the floor price for a Todd? That's a big deal. And like, hey, go buy it for me. That's a really big deal because now you're getting all that visibility on the timeline. It's literally InfoFi at its finest. And we're actually going to be rolling something out for Tater called ActionFi, where we're going to bring on some smaller projects and incentivize them with like airdrops from those smaller projects. So remember how I told you it's like really expensive to get these leaderboards, like 150, 200K. They're not going to have to do that. They could spend maybe 10, 15K, whether it's in their token or not, or USDC. And then we're going to essentially amplify that to the Tater user base. And then they're going to go out and obviously start doing specific actions, right? So if you look at it from a veve perspective, that would be amazing, right? Like think about it. Like that can, hey, just buy and sell a specific collectible, and now you're eligible for an Omi airdrop, right? That we do, which I think could be really cool. Really, really cool.
I agree. Hey, where'd you go?
Sorry. Yeah.
I heard your landline.
I'm going to move. Hold on one second, Magic.
What is this sweater? Oh my God, there's so much good content today. You got to unmute.
I need to get out of here so bad. Hold on. Let me close the light 1 second.
You're gonna close the light?
Yeah, this, because it's reflecting. That's so annoying. Oh, help me. Help me.
Can we talk about the sweater?
Now I'm sweating. No, leave my sweater on. What's the matter? You don't like this sweater? With the hood? It's knit. You guys don't know shit from shit about fashion. You really don't. Out in the way, like for real. Look, really? Let me see. Can you back up for a second? Let me see your sweater.
No.
I want to see it. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. Look, see? This is what somebody with zero style will say to someone with all the style in the world. But it's okay. Guys, I'm a rare breed. Rare breed. Go ahead, Magic.
You are your connection is pretty bad. You're like freezing a lot. And very pixelated.
Close out some apps. Hold on. I gotta figure out what to close. I
You
always
sure
find
it's not
this.
because you changed your location? Like you're
Yeah.
out of the house?
Yeah, I did. Went down in the basement.
In the basement.
I'm in the dungeon. Is it still bad?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Let me close this stuff out. Here.
I think we're improving.
Close this. Let's close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. Okay. Getting better?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. And I also have like open.
I spoke too soon. It's bad again.
Oh.
I think it's your location, honestly.
Where I don't know where you want me to go other than the front porch, but it ain't gonna be upstairs because you know, the parentals out here apparently they have no idea what I do. Still to this day, I can't get an hour and a half. I gotta get out of here. That's it. That's it. You know, I've been trying just to stack as much Bitcoin as possible, so I've been dealing and dealing and dealing. You like how I'm whispering now because it's like I don't want to hear this nonsense. Waiting at the point where like you have to like prioritize your safety at some point, you know. Oh wow, it is bad.
It's really bad.
Shit, it's really
I feel
bad.
like this is a live therapy session we've turned this into.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is what it is. Let me see, where can I go that has. Do you want me to log out and log back in? You freak out when I suggest.
Yeah,
that.
no, I'll freak out.
I know. So I don't
What
know
does it show on the top for your Wi-Fi? Does it show a strong signal?
Full bar. It literally shows full bars. I swear. Look here. I'll show you. Literally, it shows full bars. Oh my God, the market right now. Whoa.
What? What about it?
The crypto market is literally falling off a cliff right now.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, not good.
Why.
Bitcoin at 107K, down 3%. Ethereum 3,600. Solana 167, down 8%. Wow. I don't know. Statistically speaking, there's lag. Statistically speaking, November is the absolute best performing month for Bitcoin. October didn't work out as October, right? Just for the last like couple days. It started off like super hot, but didn't really work the best. But November, statistically, like the absolute best month, hands down. When you look at Bitcoin historically, it performs like crazy. I don't know, a letdown before we go. Yeah.
Whatever you just said, I did not get. It's
Yeah. Can you just talk to Luigi or something for like a hot second?
no, I don't want to be here by myself.
Okay. What do you want? Should I go?
Can you like sit in a hallway or something?
Wait. Yeah. Okay, wait. I think I got this. Hold on. I'm gonna see if we can set up shop maybe over here. Let's see this. Better?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Better, closer to router.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still, you're just fuzzy looking.
Maybe it's the blur. Maybe let me get rid of the blur. Better?
But it's fine. You're not freezing, so that's good.
It's pixely?
It's not crisp. It's not pixelated now. It's just, oh wait, we're better. Now we're better.
Okay, nice.
Don't touch
Sweet.
anything.
So I am not touching nothing. Like zero. Touch nothing. What was I saying? Crying about? I forgot.
You were just talking about November is typically.
Oh, yeah.
Good month.
November is typically like the best month for what's it called? For Bitcoin. Also, I did want to mention to a bunch of people, if you are not on the Base app yet, I don't have any extra invites right now.
I got an invite for that.
You did?
Yeah, somebody sent me an invite. I didn't do anything with it though yet. You know me.
Guys, don't be like Magic. And when people send you invites to shit, check stuff out. Because like it really is like helpful and beneficial.
It's a time issue.
Yeah, exactly. Look at I'm sitting here complaining about time, but like there's opportunities out here that you don't want to miss, because here's the thing. Base is probably going to launch a token at some point. They don't have one now, but they're probably going to launch like a native Base token. And you got to do shit, right? Like if you're on Farcaster, you guys know how like we use Tater Trader, right? And it was like, hey, log into your, like connect your Farcaster or your WhatsApp or your this or your that. Like use Farcaster. That's a Base product, right? Like it's the Coinbase app essentially. Magic, right? You have the Coinbase app?
Mm-hmm. But remember, I can't get into it.
Why? You don't have the C frame?
When I got my new phone, I lost all my codes for the Google Authenticator, and it won't let me log in.
There's got to be a fix for that. There's got to be something for that. How do we get that?
One day I spent a bunch of time trying to figure it out, and I could not figure it out.
GPT, nothing?
I didn't try that.
What did you try exactly?
I did old school research. I Googled.
And still nothing.
I might as well have gone to the library.
Yeah. Like legit. Like it's like
Stone Ages.
Yeah. Like you're looking through like you don't even know what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at articles being like, I wonder if this is the one that I should choose. No. Use GPT and be like, yo, how do I get my authenticator back like onto a new phone for like my old, like with my old apps? Because there's got to be a way to do it. There has to be a way to do it. Oh my God. Are you like how?
I'm really serious.
You know what I just thought of? It's just like I'm gonna make a story video of like you in like a library being like, hey Google, and then all of a sudden the librarian is like, hey, shut up, you're too loud. When's the last time you went to a library? I can't remember the last time I was in a library.
It's been a long time. I think I took my kid when he was a baby. So we're looking at 8 years ago.
Do you have a library card?
I did.
If you know where your library card is over your like phone authenticator, like that is crazy work. Just FYI, that is insane. Know that, right?
That's worse than being on light mode, huh? It's pretty.
That's
psychotic.
Crazy. That's worse than being a psycho on light mode. 100%.
I still have my Blockbuster card.
What?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
There's like one Blockbuster left. You know, there's one Blockbuster left, like in the Pacific Northwest somewhere.
I didn't know that. No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
keep all kinds of weird stuff. You should see what's in here. I have my college ID still, but that was a really good picture of me. I wanted to keep that.
For a picture.
The memory.
Listen, listen, honey. Okay,
I
so,
might be a hoarder. The
listen,
more
honey.
I think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, yeah. Let it go. You need to let that. It's college. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Um. Yeah. I mean,
Do you
overall, yeah.
do
Talk
you
to me.
think that like what's going on in the government um has anything to do with the prices?
I mean, it's all fact. Like, there's so many different factors, right? For us to be able to say it's definitely one, but I'll say this. Yeah, I mean, that has to be like one of the driving ones because people aren't getting paid, right? Like, think about how many
Right.
federal workers there are, and if nobody's getting paid, it's crazy. What's even crazier is like obviously food stamps, SNAP. Like, I heard the craziest. Listen to this. So when there's a government shutdown, federal workers don't get paid, right? But you
Yeah.
know who does get paid? The quote civil servants that we elect to office, those politicians still get their paycheck.
Oh boy,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna tell me like, oh, my dad's a politician. I was gonna be like, what? I was
Yeah.
gonna be like, wait, what? Oh
No,
shit.
I just think that's crazy.
Yeah. How
So
not
there, I
like
mean,
that's
there's no hurry for them to fix
like
things.
how does that system work? Like, you are literally elected by the people. You are the definition of a federal like employee. You work for us, the taxpayer, but yet you decide that you're going to pay yourself while we, the ones who elect you, are irrelevant. That's what's crazy to me. But yeah, it's I think it's all tied in, and it's been going on for a while now. I don't even know what the latest like statistic is for how long, but it's been over a month. I think I'm
Oh,
pretty
I
sure
didn't
over
know
4 weeks. Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's been going on for a while. It's absolutely been going on for a while. So I don't know how or what. Yeah, it's a long time. It's a very, very long time. I hope they come to some sort of resolution, but I mean, the stock market is going crazy. You know what I mean? Crypto. Here's the thing with
In a
crypto.
good way or bad way?
Good in a good way. It's all-time highs. Like
Really?
S&P's at an all-time high. Yeah, the Dow's been at all-time highs. Like, yeah, I mean, it's having a down day today with they're selling off, but like, you know, we're in this really little bubble where we look at price action every day, and that's what we determine is like, oh, it's a bull market, it's a bear market. It's like, no, just no. If I'm looking at this, I'm literally saying like pull back now, and then we like because when you think about it, like we're 12% away or 14% away from like Bitcoin's all-time high, which we recently just tested, and I think we're going to go back up there, and it might be this month. I hope I can come back and say that I was right on that one. But yeah, like if you're in this market and you're looking for entries, the red should not be the thing that scares you. This is where you should look at and say, this is opportunity for me, right? Like buying at 106 and 7K, right, makes a difference as opposed to buying 124, 125K. In the long run, maybe not, right? Like you'll be like, oh, whatever. But like if you're genuinely looking to get into this market, like you buy on the red candles and you sell on the green candles, right? But if you're not looking to be a trader and you're looking to just kind of stack this stuff away, there's no better way to do it than on these red pullbacks and on these days. I love days like this, especially if I have like liquid, if I have like actual stable coins sitting on the side, like waiting, which I just by coincidence I happened to today because thankfully some of my clients finally paid, right? Like enough to like really like I'm gonna go out and literally buy more Bitcoin today. You know what I mean? Like for me, that's a really, really big thing. Like that, like I'm gonna add to my Bitcoin bag. You know what I mean? Um, Leo, I just saw your comment. What do you mean she probably knows more? Just because she's a girl? That does not mean that's not what that means. That is not what that means. Bonger, what's good, bro? But yeah, like this is the time to get involved with crypto if you're looking at it. And listen, people like always ask me, like, well, what do you think Bitcoin's gonna do? Like it's already 100,000 and da da da. I'm gonna tell you this quick story, Magic, because I don't know if you were actually on this. I don't think you were on the space, but Rolex called me up. So for those that don't know, like my buddy Rolex, he's part of the veve community. My buddy Rolex literally reached out to me and was like, hey, I need your help. And I was like, cool. Like, what do you need help with? And he goes, I have this 82-year-old couple here who wants to buy a car, but they have an old school Bitcoin wallet from 2011. And he's like, we need help getting it off. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening. Like, I'm here to help however I can. But I wasn't around in 2011, right? So like we're researching this live, and then ATC has to launch. So like we spend the whole ATC show. Rolex is literally in his office with the couple, right? Literally with the couple. And he's like sitting there, and we're troubleshooting this like on the fly. But the story behind this is incredible. So in 2011, this couple, who now is 82, and back then, I mean, they were in their late 60s. So like, this is one of the stories of like hopefulness. In 2011, they lent one of their friends a couple hundred, like $200, and the friend didn't have the money to essentially pay them back. And the friend was like, look, I don't have much, but I have these 30 Bitcoin for you. And they were just like 30. Yeah. And they were just like 30 Bitcoin. Like, what's 30? Like what? Like,
what
and at the time, it was like $6 or $7, right? Think about that. $6 or $7. And they were like, okay, fine. Like, we'll take it. And he gave them like 6 paper wallets with 5 Bitcoin each on them. Fast forward, the guy didn't sell until he did sell, excuse me. He did sell a little bit, right? He did sell a little bit. And what he did, oh, sorry, give me one.
It's always exciting, guys.
Sorry. So what he did was ultimately he sold off just to recoup his investment back. So he sold like, I think, 5 Bitcoin or like one of the paper wallets, like just to recoup the $200 that he lent the guy back, just to be like, all right, I at least got my investment. If this thing does anything, okay, cool. He literally held on to it until, now mind you, this is the second time I did this with Rolex. We did this 2 years ago with this same couple. Yeah, it was a lot easier back then, and some of the tech has changed, but this time was a little bit more difficult. But they held on to those 25 BTC up until today. How crazy that they turned I think it was like $3 or $6 into. Go ahead, you want to do the math?
That's about 2.5 million, right?
Yeah, into 2.5, like a couple $1 million. And here's the kicker in all of it, right? Like, we were super careful of like how we were going to move this, because like with old Bitcoin wallets, you have to like what's called sweep the wallet. So like you have to empty it completely if you want to put it in like the newer tech wallets, right? In order to be able to send it to Coinbase, yada, yada. The craziest part about this was they didn't even, when Rolex was said and done with everything, when we finally got through it, it was like this cinematic experience. We were just like, oh my God, it's amazing. When it was all said and done, I'm like, really, did like the money made it to Coinbase, right? And he goes like, yeah, the money made it to Coinbase. But get this, on his Coinbase account was like the remaining 3 BTC that we did from 2 years ago, plus a whole bunch more of Ethereum. So they came into the dealership not to buy a car. They came into the dealership, bought a car, and essentially needed Rolex, somebody they can trust, to help them get the Bitcoin off of the wallet, because you have to share your private key. And if you're not savvy,
that's
like,
a lot of trust.
So like, because we did this for them once before, they were like, you know what? Like this was like, they came back to see Rolex just to show you like the caliber of like community and people that we have. Like, they went back to Rolex because they know like this guy did right by us. He's not taking my 5. And what magic? This was 550 grand that we were moving off a wallet. And I'm like, Rolex, we slow down, bro. We need to figure this out. We make one wrong move, I'm not trying to be on the hook for $500,000. You know what I mean? So we really were super methodical, but like by the time at the end, they were like, thank you so much. This was amazing. You guys are great. I'm like, Rolex, we got to get this couple on a space, man, just to kind of tell the story. But they went in there, they bought a car for essentially $3. right? Effectively is what it was. They bought a car for $3, and they got Rolex to essentially get the money off and onto his and into their Coinbase. Moral of the story here is, if you're not bullish on crypto, and when an 82-year-old couple is literally like hoarding Bitcoin still, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, it was the most feel-good story that, like, I mean,
I
it was
wish I'd been there for that.
incredible. The space was recorded, so I have to find the time today when I'm done with the calendar, and I'm going to clip it up so that you can hear. Actually, hold on. Let me see. I might be able to actually pull a clip like right now, but Magic, imagine finding, like, you have 30 big, imagine just holding Bitcoin since 2011. It's 14 years ago. That's 14 years ago. And now look at where, like, for a $200 and they took it from him and they were like, okay, let's see if this is going to turn into something. And the guy didn't just have Bitcoin, Rolex was telling me. The guy had Ethereum and a bunch of other alts in his Coinbase account. And he's hella bullish on crypto. 82 years old. Just to show you how much of a bubble we're in. Sometimes we're like, oh my God, Bitcoin pulled back 5%. This dude, you think we're going through it? Imagine what this dude has seen. He's seen $6, $100, $10, $2,500, $300, $7,000, right? Like, this was the cycle of Bitcoin. But today, imagine, Magic, you made a $200 investment and got 30 Bitcoin.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was something.
Like they totally like understood, like they had now millions.
Oh, it was super clear. The couple was super with it, 100%. The nicest people. I mean, just super.
I hope they're going
sweet.
on a nice vacation now.
I mean, I don't know, but how crazy. And this is what was that. The craziest part was Rolex was like, Dave, when I transferred the money to Coinbase, I saw the balance, and his Coinbase account had like 3 Bitcoin, a bunch of Ethereum. He's like, he didn't need the money to buy the car. He came here for me to help him get the money off the wallet. Mm-hmm. And that to me was like the real like amazingness of this whole thing was, I mean, the fact that like people nowadays, like having somebody to be like, this is why I think community is so valuable, because when you genuinely have somebody or a group of people that you can implicitly trust, it's a big deal out here, right? It's a really, really big deal, because if you don't have that and you're floating out here on your own, you could still be successful. Like, don't get me wrong, but it just makes it a little bit easier when you have a group of people that like you can count on, right? That will champion you, that will push you, that you know that if you fall or if you screw up or whatever, they're going to be there. And somebody to have like to trust was a very, very big deal. And this couple had the presence of mind to be like, we don't know what we're doing. This $500,000 is going to be thrown away if we attempt this, right? Like, we don't even know where to start, right? We had all the resources, right? I thought it was going to be a little bit simpler than it was, but it was a process. Magic. It took us about almost 2 hours to kind of go through this. And Rolex sitting there patiently in his office with this couple, methodically go on slowly. Shout out MV. Yeah. Like methodically going through and being like, all right, I'm going to download this wallet. All right, I got this. Let's go step by step. Let's do this. Let's do that. It was honestly, it was something of just, I mean, absolute, just epic stuff. Yeah.
I'm sorry I missed that.
Yeah, I think I can actually pull up a clip maybe from Rolex actually telling the story, because I have
that must have made his day.
Yeah, I mean, he was super grateful, you know what I mean? I'm usually like the first person he calls when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like when it comes to this, because I helped him do this 2 years ago with the same couple, but it was just really, really different. But yeah, hold on 1 second. Here, I have this. I'll share. Let me share my screen.
Just imagine though, like talking to your spouse and being like, "Oh, I remember. Didn't we get a Bitcoin or something at one point?"
Is that not nuts? Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts. Here, so hold on. I'm gonna highlight
it's
this.
Like winning the lottery.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see this. or actually hear this also. Okay, you guys. All right, so you hear it. You're here, yeah. Okay, you see the screen. Okay, listen up.
Mhm.
That was from the guests. They're both appreciative of all the help. They enjoyed the show as well. Had a lot of laughs while doing this. We were all nervous. The wife had to step out for about a good 30, 45 minutes. She just walked back in once we finally seen the money pop up. She's happy. She's smiling. He's happy. He's smiling. We're gonna finalize this car deal for them and get them on the road. But I appreciate everybody for helping me make this happen. Honestly, if it wasn't for you all, this wouldn't have not happened today because it wasn't the same as 2 years ago. Today was something different. So yeah, I appreciate all the love and help. And Landy, man, thank you so much, brother. Legend.
How bro? How cool, Magic? How cool! And I have the whole I have the whole transcript. Let me see if there was another. Oh, here. This was good, and I think Nat's part was kind of amazing also. Here.
Anytime I call you, bro, you never ever hesitate to answer my calls, bro. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, man. I owe you whatever I got to do, man. We got to get launched, kick it. I owe you, bro. Thank
All
you,
day.
man.
Yeah, 100%, Rolly. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. And at least we're surrounded by smart enough people where eventually we figured it out. I mean, it was comedic, that's for damn sure out here for a hot second. But yeah, it was our pleasure, man. I'm glad to see you, and congrats on the deal, bro. That's incredible.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. Whew. Man, guys, we did it. I feel so
Wow, we
accomplished.
actually right, and this was a very different ATC episode, but I think it was like one for the books because it shows how team oriented we are, right, and how supportive we are. Because we didn't divert it to the stories at all. We just kept sticking to it and looking for alternatives until we figured it out, and he was able to go ahead with the transaction. It was beautiful. I don't think I'll ever forget this, guys. This was a good one.
Yeah. So there you go. Like it was such this. You don't get too many of these feel good moments. You know what I mean in crypto. So you got to revel in them when you do get them. And
Absolutely.
I'm just appreciative that I'm thankful that Rolex trusted me enough to do it. To kind of, and I trusted my team, my ATC team enough to be able to really bring this home. Like we have enough smart minds where if you know who to lean on, I was like, all right, Landy's my Bitcoin guy, right? I had Alpha Gamer, I have Nat, right? And we were all kind of bouncing off each other. One was on GPT, another one's reading forums, another one's reaching out to their whale contacts to their Bitcoin whale to be like, hey man, what do we just to make sure is this cool? Do we do this? And yeah, it was something epic. I need that. I'm putting that. I need to put that on the to-do list right now before I forget, today, because that is one for the books. Clip up Bitcoin recovery space. Okay, cool. Yeah, I needed to add that to the list. But yeah,
It's
man,
very cute that you have a list.
I try and stay organized. You say AI. I mean, I tell Junie keeps my tasks. I mostly create them when I take Bubba for a walk, where I'm just like, all right, Junie, where are we at? What's the deal? What do I got to do? What do I need to add? How do we need to do this? When she's just kind of in my ear and I'm talking, so it helps kind of keep me organized. But yeah,
Not many people can say they talk to AI while walking their dog.
I mean, they should. I've been doing it for 3 years. Literally, I have been doing it for 3 years. And by the way, so we're rebranding the AI show for Wednesdays. It's gonna be just me and Omi-Wan. I felt like it needed something. We needed a new angle because it was good, but I wanted something that was really gonna be something where we can pitch to sponsors. So How I Met My Robot is essentially going to be premiering on Wednesday at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time, where me and Omi-Wan are going to be going through all different AI news. We'll be testing out a bunch of different tools, not too serious, very easy, go with the flow, but we're building stuff in the background, right? So it's going to be super exciting. So I definitely want people to tune in for that. And the calendar is obviously coming out probably within a half hour once we close this show. So yeah.
Have you seen that they're like doing a pre-sale for these robots, like actual physical robots that are 20 grand,
In
and
your
it
home,
like can clean your house and stuff.
the 1X's. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty freaking cool. It's pretty
That's
cool. Would you get one?
crazy.
It's like you leave, like you set it to do
It
chores,
creeps
and
me
it,
out.
hey, Baba. Yeah, it's a little nuts. It is a little nuts, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
What do you think
Like,
of that price point?
I mean, look, it's only going to come down from here, right? Like that's like setting the market floor, right? I think what that's doing. But Elon has his Optimus robots. You have another company called Figure that is also building their like monstrosity of like their robotic force. For those that want to know more about robotics, Gadget Leo that's in this chat is heavy into like the robotics stuff. Like he's doing a ton of research. So I would highly recommend following Gadget Leo. But I like it, Magic. Like, look. It's Rosie. You know what I mean? This is the Jetsons out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
It's crazy that we're
yeah,
here for
we're
that.
here. Like we are here. The shit you used to see as a kid, like they have. And I think what that shows though is where technology is now. Like the Jetsons from back then, you think they didn't know? You think they automatically created that out of thin air? Like they know where this stuff is going, right? Like they know where the tech currently is. Yeah, Leo said he thinks the price is a steal for US and and EU countries. I kind of agree. Like for 20 grand, I mean, granted you're the test group, right? Because you don't know I don't know what the maintenance is, like how much is going to be the electricity bill to charge this fucking, is it going to be like a whole Tesla charge? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'd be really interested to learn and kind of see. Its made replacement is a solid idea. They're going behind it. Yeah. I like, look, I'm not leaving my kid with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to leave a child out here, but imagine you got to go out for the whole day and you got dishes from dinner last night and you got laundry to do and you got this and this. And this thing is self-aware enough to be able to like, okay, I know what to do. Cause like, I mean, there's cameras, there's sensors, like they understand, like they know.
Well,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about it too. I spend approximately $4,800 a year for my
Yeah.
cleaners.
Exactly.
So like it
Wait,
doesn't take that long for it to pay off. It's, I mean,
it is called Neo. He says, but it's actually remotely operated for. That's interesting. I actually did not know that. Meaning like there's somebody behind a thing. Like if you give it instructions, it's like a camera. Like there's
well,
somebody else.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel good about that.
I would not feel good about that. Yeah, Leo, can you confirm what Vive? Because he might be right. The name is Neo. I know that for sure. I watched the intro video, but ADHD. I only got like 7 minutes into like the 20-minute video. But yeah, I mean, who knows? That would be kind of weird though. Remotely operated. That means there's somebody sitting in a control center somewhere, like looking into my house.
What if they like take the robot and start like going through your drawers and trying like to find your valuables and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
speaking of trust,
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I need to know the answer to this.
But then
Hold
also
on.
you would think that you're paying for a service, right? If you're having to have somebody operate it, then I feel like you'd also get charged
What do you
their
mean?
time.
Oh, true. Oh, meaning that's how they might upsell. So it's not like just 20 grand and like, here you go. It's just 20 grand for the hardware. And then like, it's probably like a monthly fee. Interesting. I did not look into this enough. These are great questions, actually. Really, really good questions. Here, hold on. Let's see what it
Hey,
said.
it didn't go off.
What? The
Your
57?
alarm.
Oh, I
You
didn't
turned
set
it
it.
off again.
I didn't set it as recurring. Recurring.
Wow.
I didn't know if I actually wanted Max to come on the show. Yo, Max, can we get you on the show next week? Didn't I ask Max to come on the show last week for this week? Or no, did I make that up?
Well, I mean, he's not gonna just pop up if we don't
Invite him. Right. Yeah. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 1:04 p.m. and pretend that it was 12:57. Anyways, I feel robbed. Max, I need you on the show next week. We have tons of affiliate stuff to go over. I'm now starting to see some like affiliate checks really starting to come in. $3 here, $5 here, $7 here, which is kind of dope. Shout out to everybody that's using my Gen Spark link. Appreciate, like, very, very much appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But Magic, real quick, you want to see this thing? Here, look at this. I think like this is kind of freaky. Whoa. A breakdown of what we know about Neo. Neo is a humanoid robot designed for home use, scheduled or real time, fetching items, opening doors, turning lights off. Pre-order, pay 20 grand for the purchase. Oh, there's also a subscription, 500 a month. There you go, Magic. You were right.
See,
500 a month. First deliveries, but people are they're gonna throw themselves at this for 20 grand. Are you kidding me? Like, that's a no-brainer. That's like, I don't know. I feel like people that have disposable income would do this in a heartbeat.
that monthly fee though. Eesh.
I mean, but look, if it means saving you and free, like, what is AI, right? AI is meant to help you free up time. That's at its core, it's made to make your life simpler so that your time can ultimately free up to do a million other things. That's the value prop of artificial intelligence. And this is it, just in a physical format. Hardware specs 5'6", 66 pounds, capable of lifting 150 pounds when required, or 55 pounds, built with a soft body, audio and visual intelligence. The robot can recognize when being addressed, see and use objects. Max, better late than never, bro. Sorry. All right.
Oh, so you're on that page. His comment right now, Max says it's only working remote by human at the moment. Most of the stuff advertised hasn't actually been achieved yet.
So it says what it promises. Smart features audio and visual intelligence so the robot can recognize when being addressed, see and use objects. Autonomy is limited. Early reviews say that although Neo can physically perform chores, much of its activity is still teleoperated by humans behind the scenes. Privacy and data concerns. For Neo to improve its abilities, it will need data from your home environment. Some tasks may require remote human input with cameras inside your home for training. Not every chore is supported yet. Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't say that's
I don't know. That's slippery. That's slippery slope. That is slippery slope. Yeah.
So what again are the main things that it does?
So it can, let's see, is it a good purchase? If you're considering it, here are some decision factors. If I were you, advising you. Okay, hold on. Let me see what it promises. Household chores, fetching items, opening doors, turning lights off. I mean, that's not really a selling point. You know what I mean? First deliveries are expected early 2026 with wider rollout after. Smart features, audio and visual intelligence, so the robot can recognize them. I don't know. I mean, I'd assume, I better be doing laundry instead of just, look.
That would be great.
Right? See, now you're like $500 a month. And maybe not so much anymore. But look.
Oh, man, I wanted to like change my sheets on all my beds.
You know what's
toilets?
Yeah, right. Look at this. What I find super interesting is they literally put the future of AI with like a 1950s vacuum cleaner. In what world does this make any sense?
That's funny.
Like, who uses this Hoover vacuum from 1957 is what I'd like to know. Who? Like, are you kidding? Like, I mean, whoever their marketing team is should be fired. Like, quick. That's insane. Anyways, but yeah, imagine like doing your laundry or whatever. Eventually, like what you're going to be able to do is like Max. Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. Essentially, how Tesla, like now you're going to be able to use, like you can send your car out to like go drive Uber for you, right? Like everyone in California, like you guys have Waymo, right? Like we don't have Waymo here yet because it's probably a little too crazy here in New York. But like Waymo is driverless cars, right? Like that's a big thing. Like the same way that you're going to be able to now, you have a wireless, essentially a driverless car. your humanoid is going to be able to get into said wireless car, aka your Tesla, go to your dry cleaner, contact your dry cleaner, like roll up, get out of the car, walk in, grab your clothes, put it in the Waymo, and put it in the Tesla, and drive his ass back home. How crazy is that?
That's crazy. Now, if that could do all those things, like go grocery shopping for me, like all that kind of stuff, now we're talking.
Hold up a second. Wait a minute. I heard last week of like, I need to be the one to touch the groceries.
Oh, it's not going to get the fruit. Not the fruit. Unless I can
fruit.
train it to pick fruit really well.
Probably. You probably can. There's probably like a certain, it'll probably pick the best fruit now that I think about it. Cause like it can, the sensors on the fingers will probably sense like the ripeness, like it can look for the color. It'll probably pick better fruit than you now that I'm thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's wild. Train your bot to do the 57. Yo, series, yo, Apple is lagging, Max. Apple is lagging 100% for sure. Yeah, crazy stuff. But yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I don't like the whole remote access stuff though. Sorry.
Yeah. I see you next week. Where are you going next week?
Vegas.
Oh, right. Faster than this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Jenny. See, the first normal comment. Thank you, Jenny. It's 70 minutes into the show. You are the first person that literally said, "Hi, Dave." Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you for this. This is why Janie's an amazing human being. It says no remove access is for tasks that the robot doesn't know. What does that mean, Leo? No remove access. No, remove access is for tasks that the robot doesn't know. Yeah, explain that, Leo, if you can. Like, I don't know what that necessarily means. I'm not sure. But tune in on Wednesdays where we're going to dig into this, right? We'll go into the humanoid robot. We'll talk about a million other things. But shout out to Omi Wan, How I Met My Robot. I was like, this is cool. I was like, why don't we name it like How to Talk to Robots? And he was like, let's do something like more like funny, whatever. And I'm like, How I Met My Robot. I'm like,
that's cute. I like that.
Yeah,
really
I like
cool.
it a lot.
Look at you out here, just like the YouTube star now. YouTube shows all throughout the week.
You know, live streaming is not ready for me, especially with this.
And it all started here.
It did. It actually, yes, it did. Yeah, with you.
Taking a little bit of credit.
Yeah, that's fair. I can hear it in your voice. Yes, you deserve that credit for sure. Yeah, this was the first like real live stream that I actually did was Magic Hour. Like when we initially spoke, we were just like, this could be good. And I was like, live stream, huh? Okay, it's a new foray. But, you know, when you have pretty faces like the two of us do, it is what it is. Make a haircut comment, anybody? I'll kill you. They got Latina bots asking for a friend. Nope, they do not, O'Milly. Although, if you look at my do you see my Sora videos, Magic? I literally heard a ring at the doorbell, went outside, opened up a box, and I said, I wonder what O'Milly sent me. And out pops a Latina, a beautiful one. It was amazing, out of a box. This is what you could do with AI. I'm just saying.
You're not making a strong case for me giving you access to my face.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, fine.
That is fair.
It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. When access, Magic. That's it. There's no more skirting around this now. You need to do this live on air.
You're gonna do
Green
some.
Charlotte. Let's go.
Aww.
Love that. Shout out to your stuff. Thank you. What happened to the tips? The hell? We haven't gotten a single tip since that first one.
Jesus, Dave.
Is it me? Is it there?
It's there.
Is it something we said? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's going on?
That was funny.
That's funny. That is funny. But shout out to you, Millie. Good stuff. That was my dad joke of the week. What did he say? Oh, Millie. Cardi bleep. That's actually really good. That's not even dad joke. It really isn't. It's not dad joke. It really
I don't like how you do this. You can't do this. We gotta talk. Max, I need you to come on the show.
Sorry. Okay.
Why do you do this to me?
Trust me, it's for my own sanity. Show has to end now. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of noise that's going on over here. But yeah, I thought it was funny, Max. I really thought it was funny. But yeah, we'll chat more about it next week.
Okay, so we're inviting him on next week.
100%, Max. You have a formal invitation to come on next week, please. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. And the 57 alarm, will be in full effect next week. I swear, I will not forget it. Okay. 100%. Anything magic that we forgot that we need to mention? Go get involved in Bitcoin, guys. Red candles. If you have the opportunity, you have a couple bucks, like stash it away. Do it for your kids. Do it for whoever. But go buy some Bitcoin. But yeah, Cardi Believe. And he came up. And by the way, he also came up with Spud Web. And Max, I'm going to onboard you into Tater next week so that we can do this properly.
Oh, he was going to come save me right now. That's so sweet.
Yeah. Let's go. He came in. Oh,
when you were muted and gone, I told him to come save me, and he said, "Send a link."
Send link now. Well, if that was that easy, I would have done that from the beginning to get you on, Max. What the hell? I would have totally faked that. But it is what it is. All right.
It's fine.
It's fine. Trust me, it was for my own sanity too. My own sanity also. I need.
This was a great unscripted episode.
So
we kind of were all over the place.
Yeah, it was definitely unscripted, but you guys got some VVOMI insight. You got some Bitcoin insight. You got crypto market insight. You got AI insight. I want to buy a robot. I definitely want to buy a robot. Let me buy a house first before I buy a robot. That's probably the, you know what I mean? That's
I think you
step one.
Need to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Bitcoin to $1 million. Let's go. All right. Magic. Thank you. As always, it's the best. Guys, appreciate y'all for coming through. We will see y'all next week, man. Peace.
The crypto magic hour. Feel the power. Counting coins as we print every hour. VV magic days on the scene.